Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to DK64 Randomizer.com Season 5. We're back with Season 5. Week 2 of Season 5, and the gang has been in the lab. They've been cooking. I've seen some crazy things. Now that they know they gotta deal without climbing, they gotta deal with activated warps, they gotta deal with new doors, new crates. People have been cooking to try and get some shenanigans going, and we're gonna see if any of that comes to fruition as the gang gets rolling on the second weekly of Season 5. No shortage of races throughout the week, though, so a lot of experimentation, like it should be great. I am Larock. I will be on the mic for you this evening, and I am joined by one Mike Champ. How you doing, Chief?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Larock?
Doing great.
That's great. That's great.
You didn't do the bit, man. I thought you were gonna do the bit.
Oh, hi everyone. I'm Mike. I'll be on the Larock today.
I thought you had it queued. I thought you had it queued up, but I didn't think you would queue it up until like milliseconds before I threw it to you, and I was like, he's gonna do the thing. Oh my god.
I gotta keep you on your toes. Sometimes I gotta do it. Sometimes I gotta wait a second. So
that is a great way to put it. That is a great way to put it. Today on our restream, we've got Eternal and we got JimJam. These guys have been at it in the last couple days to figure out what works best in Season 5, and they're having a grand old time, that's for sure. A lot of races.
They got a lot of race time points for only being a week old in the settings. He's having to double check because he doesn't know if I'm telling the truth or not.
Allegations of hating Season 5? Well, okay, look, all I'm saying is I see how many races you do on race time, so make of that what you will. That's all I'm going to say.
True.
Allegations be allegations. Unsubstantiated, as far as I can tell. Kind of a weird start. We've got Lanky Chunky, which is like kind of a bad Kong setup. We got some pretty nice moves, though. We got an Instrument, Rocket Barrel, Funky.
But that means they don't get to show off the what's it called? The Kaiju Skip.
The Kaiju Skip? That is a particularly cursed setup that we need not entertain because, oh my god. Turns out you don't actually have to be big to hit the toy monster. You just have to have really long arms.
Or, be tall enough to reach his hitbox.
It turns out being big is like the best way to do that. But
it is possible to do otherwise.
A funny face stretching Kong has methods.
True. Just like how he hits those switches for the K-Rool fight.
Exactly. Although I think that's like, I think that instance like artificially like stretches his arms like even further.
100%.
It's weird. I don't know.
It definitely does.
It feels like
I've seen those arms regularly. I've seen them in the K-Rool fight. The K-Rool fight, they're like twice as long.
It's not the same. I feel like they had the idea to like do that in the fight, and then they like put the pillars in place, and they're like, wait, this doesn't work. Hang on, we got to make them stretchier. Like making it work after the fact. They're cooking. They're cooking with that one. That's for sure.
Onto the thing. We have seen, if any of you have been paying attention to the Strats Talk channel, you know, a lot of times people are coming up with some real cursed tech to make things work, and it is not. It's not always pretty.
We will see if cursed tech is taking place here, as it appears everybody is ready. We got 21 in the lobby today. Nice little turnout for our weekly. Yeehaw! And the timers are ticking, so strap in, folks. We got something for you. That's for sure. Another Season 5 seed. Come what will. Let's see if we can sync this a little better. Alright, as good as we're getting. You'll have to suffer through my latency, as is tradition. What's our first level looking like today? Looking like a forest? It's a 5 to get in?
Looks like an 8 to me, but I might be wrong.
8? Maybe a 6?
5 or 8.
Somewhere between 5 to 8.
Anyone else get a good look?
What do we got for Galleon, though? Maybe Galleon will be nicer? We don't have a ton of options for levels, so something's got to give.
I think Eternal did, in fact, dodge that crown with me on comms.
That's very impressive.
He's not going to dodge this one, though.
Might hate you. Yep, unlucky. It's 1 to get a Galleon, so we're definitely getting in there real soon. The question is where's the 1? Galleon Lobby was a pretty strong contender. But, no dice elsewhere. What could this possibly be that could get us in? Certainly not Caves Lobby. This isn't going to do anything either. So maybe we just walk into Caves?
Caves is just free.
Surely we can just
walk right in.
Walk into Caves.
Surely.
Surely.
They wouldn't stop you from walking into caves, would they?
Yes,
You
you
wanna, it's perfect. See? We're good, we're good.
Magnificent. Outstanding, even.
Fortunately, those pesky ice walls froze over again, just in time for summer.
They don't... I mean, they wouldn't actually do a lot here. With open walls, it's not much to do. Without barrels, we can't do anything with that hunky.
That's a whole crate we can get, though, with the walls down.
That is a crate, you're right. New crate. That's something.
And... oh, wait, no, we don't need vines. That's free. I forgot.
Yes, there's a warp to get up there. And with the water raised to start, that's not terribly difficult to get to that Vines, Kasplat, and Galleon. And with Galleon so cheap to get into, and a rainbow coin to boot, ooh, that's a nice pickup right there.
That's a very nice pickup.
Eternal prioritizing coins, I love this. I wonder if he's thinking about this lanky, like, 10-pack in the river. It's really slow to get this. Which is why I get it and am bad, but nevertheless.
Of course, I also sometimes get it.
With that money, maybe you'll have a look at candy. Well, I guess we don't. We don't have candy, do we? Okay, well, so much for the ice walls.
So much about the ice wall.
Yep. Goodbye. Punch! An early punch. Very nice.
We do love an early punch with Galleon and Caves as our early levels.
Now we need barrels, and we have an instant hunky igloo, and we're just off to the races doing all sorts of wild
2
stuff.
crowns in the shop.
Candy not coughing up the goods yet.
Oh.
Where is she? Uh-oh.
She's in Snides.
She said Snides! Oh, no!
Kidnapped Candy. Why would he do this?
Oh, dear. That weasel is up to no good.
Blueprint stocks just went way up.
Yeah, so cabin side for Eternal first. Okay, here we go. Well, that certainly looks...
That could be.
That sure looks related. I didn't even see the... Did he have
Seems a little bit punch shaped. It looks a bit climbing shaped. Hang on a second. Oh, hang on. There's another.
That's probably
a third potion has hit the main caves area.
Yeah, that's got to be climbing then, right? A balloon.
It could be punch. Because it did also have chunky phase.
It did have chunky phase, but climbing is for DK phase, so I feel like climbing makes way more sense. Wait, what's in that bonus barrel? Hang on. What's in that bonus barrel?
That's what I'm saying. We got climbing here, we got punch here, there's something in the rocket barrel bonus barrel.
A pineapple on Funky too? Oh my, I didn't even see that. Okay. What was that? That hint, it was like something to
like,
key 5?
I think it was creme to Aiden Kongs? Question mark?
Oh, I don't think that was close at all. Is that rocket barrel? Is that a vial in the rocket barrel bonus? Are you kidding me?
Caves main's got the sauce.
Caves has everything. Every check is a vial. Oops, all vials. Oh, maybe it's blast. Maybe it's the blast in main caves that's our hinted item.
That's our whole DK phase.
Well, that confirms it's one of climbing or blast. We don't know which one exactly, but one of those two for sure.
And there's a key.
Was that a key in the hunky igloo or a key in the monkey port igloo? Which?
That's the hunky igloo, I think. It looked like the hunky side.
Oh my god.
We're barrel throwing away from getting that key already.
I mean, you gotta get your keys early, right? So that kind of makes some sense. But oh my god.
Oh, it's so funny.
Caves is just everything here.
I'm not even keeping track of who's got what at this point.
It's unbelievable. I feel like I missed a hint somewhere in all this mess. That's crazy.
That's okay. Whoever didn't get the hint is gonna get the hint.
Surely.
Right, what do you got for us, buddy?
Okay, I've got 3 hints noted down. I think I missed the igloo one and that warp 4. Or no, wait, I missed the warp 4 one. And I've got warp 2, warp 5, warp 4. I didn't get the warp 1 one. Okay, warp 1, warp 4. Those are what I'm looking for.
Just jump down onto the warp 4.
Okay, so it's tricky. It's Jape's lowlands to key 5. Okay, there we go. That was the hint I only partially got.
Woo!
So maybe we just like stumble across key 5 somewhere random. I mean, well, actually, there's not a lot of free stuff in Jape's lowlands. Okay, let's just throw in another one for good measure. Grape shooter.
Hi, Grape.
That's another main caves item. Why not? We were already on Oops All Vials, although that one's a little cheeky because we're out of logic for that one. We need Diddy?
Or Twirl Mini Monkey.
Oh. Yeah, I think Diddy is more likely. I'd wager.
Yeah, because we started with Rocket. It's true.
Thinking about that metal. Maybe not. Oh, he's trying to land on that. Ooh. Yeah, that's really ugly. That's a really nice item to get to, so like you really kind of want to hit that. Diddy can be found by Lanky and Japes. Alright. Well, we don't know where Japes is. Is that doable with just Chunky? Ew,
I don't
that's a
think
tough one.
so. Maybe if you bring a boulder over there, but...
Yeah, it's a single check. He's going to be pretty unhappy about missing that later when he finds out that it's grape, but that's kind of spicy. That key is very spicy.
Yeah, creme to 8 and Kongs.
Okay, nice. No idea what that is. Alright. I think Caves appears to have died down a little bit after they both go opposite directions and just get every scrap of information all at once, which is just madness. Don't tell me that's a vial in there.
Hang on, I'm looking.
That looks like
Chad, I couldn't see that.
I think that's a fairy. I don't know. It doesn't look like... It doesn't look like a vial. But it didn't look like a GB either, so I think it's just like something like a fairy or something easy.
Some kind of miscellaneous thing that we don't really need.
I don't know, man. You're the one who can pause and take replays. You figured it out.
You've got me on that one.
Got you. You might be thinking, ah, yes, the blast I got is definitely the thing that's for that hinted item. Well, what about that?
It could be climbing.
What if it were climbing instead? So, Donkey Phase completed. We're one move off Chunky Phase. So far, so good. Very weird start. Don't mind Eternal attempting to shoot a tiny... Was that a chunky balloon or a tiny balloon?
That was a chunky balloon.
That was a chunky balloon?
Thread the needle on it.
He whiffed. That's very good. I mean, it isn't needed.
And our first GB over 7.5 minutes in.
Oh my god. You're right. We haven't got a single GB this whole time.
No, it's all potions.
That's why JimJam went back to the lobby. He was like trying to check this Kasplat and just be like, alright, well, surely this is a GB. Nope. Wrong.
Maybe I'm going for potentially where the key is.
He's going to take his
Key 8 Ring Kong's hint is.
Grape also gets you a GB, so a gun for a GB. You had to dig up one of those guns. That's crazy. Oh, he missed Pineapple. He didn't check Funky? He doesn't have Balloon either. He must have just missed Funky.
We're both on Funky.
Ooh, that's a bit of a whiff. So, imperfect clears in a very, very dense caves is, they're not going to be happy with that. Alright, I'm giving Eternal a pass on this one. This is the worst balloon in the game. It may not...
right up there with the DK1 over by Candy and Cranky and Factory.
That one's just weird. That one's actually the worst balloon in the game. Like, we unnerfed it. Or, you know, we nerfed its power level. It's actually crazy. Because it has a terrible time rendering.
Why do we have so many guns already?
This is a little bit suspicious, but we already have climbing, so it's not for you-know-what.
I mean, it shouldn't be for you-know-what, because we got warp... Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
I keep thinking in top of the mushroom access, but the actual check does require all the guns. Uh-oh.
Well, that doesn't inspire confidence.
Chat? That's not good.
We are 2 blueprints deep already, which is great for our Snide expedition. Potentially pulling Candy out of Snide.
The hint said scouring mushroom insides will grant you 1 potion. And we have 3 out of 5 guns.
It could be anything. Oh wow, another potion on Cranky. We are really getting just absolutely... Vials are raining on us. We've got, like, dozens more vials than GBs. It's crazy. What is this one? What could this one possibly be? Oh, look, another great move. It's Trombone. Oh, my word.
On your left, you will see Eternal stepping on Kevin.
We're gonna say hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Ooh, nice miss. And, and he's got GB number 2.
My god. He's done it. A rainbow coin on this arena is an interesting choice for JimJam. He's really got to decide how much he values this money.
Big surprise there. Rocket Barrel to Aiden Diddy.
I mean, that's incredible. That tells you basically nothing. I guess okay. Another gun. Why not?
Chat, we might have a check of legends this season.
Did, like, our first key end up on the check of legends? Like, what's going on here?
We have to get all of our Kongs for that. We don't know where Japes is.
Oh my god. Okay, that's good. That is a slight Oh my word. We know we need Peanuts for... We now know why Peanuts is with the Horde at least. It's guaranteed for Diddy phase, so... That can sort of... That makes a lot of sense. We're already good to go there.
We know our 3 phases, and we need 1 more move for K. Rool.
A grand total of 1 more move.
What's happening?
We do not know our Helm order yet. I imagine they're going to learn that as they go to Snide soon enough to pull Candy. We didn't see Candy in the first 3 checks, but we've got a couple blueprints to work with. We don't even know if we need Candy, for what it's worth, so...
I thought someone did go to Snide. I just didn't see what Snide told them.
It was like a Pearl and, like, I don't know.
It's like a Pearl, a Metal, and a GB for the first 3, but I thought someone went in and got the order, and I just wasn't paying attention.
Lanky Diddy. Very good. We were not paying attention. That's good. So...
Thank you, chat.
We are a guitar away from Helm.
And grab.
And grab. And grab. You got me there. Rest assured, I will do my best to forget Season 5 settings as many times as possible. To make my co-commentator look smarter. Actually, a genius ploy. Okay, key 7 out of nowhere. That's good.
Oh, nice lanky metal.
Galleon chunky metal.
Or chunky metal, wow.
A little spicy there. Is Season 5 real? I'm told no, but we appear to be witnessing it, so this is a little bit dangerous. You may be witnessing something forbidden. Do with that information what you will. Yeah, knowing you don't need Rocket for anything else is good, but it is a little bit awkward that it is guaranteed. Okay, the first of 4 blueprint rewards, or first of 8.
That means Candy's probably... Oh, no, that does mean Candy's in there somewhere. That's not surprising.
Yeah, we know Candy's in there, but, like, that could be our Candy, and Candy sells us key 4. And perhaps sells us a Kong, too.
It could be the Pearl.
Oh, yes, of course. The Way of the Horde Pearl that showed up in our...
never happens.
It showed up in our data set a honestly suspicious number of times in Season 5 for some reason, and we're just not going to think about it too hard. Like, I think...
Actually?
Yeah, we gen 10,000 seeds just to kind of, like, look at, like, distributions and data, and, you know, scavenge some data, figure out what moves are important, and so on and so forth, or what moves end up always required, why, you know, make sure things just shake out the way we expect them to shake out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and in Season 4 we did that, and we got 1 seed with the Wath Pearl. In Season 5 we did that, and we got 5, so... We're not talking about big numbers, but any number more than 0 is already suspicious, so...
It's 5 times as likely to happen this season as it was last season.
That's definitely not how statistics works, but if you interpret it that way, I won't say you're wrong, because it's funny.
It was 1 in 1,000 last time, now it's 5 in 1,000.
Main caves key 1. Well, I bet that's main caves. Or I bet that's key 1 in that igloo. That would make a lot of sense.
That's not main caves. That's igloo area.
That is the igloo area. You're right. All right, so now we have to unpack which of... Well, okay, it's not blast. It's not climbing.
It's not punch.
How do you know it's not punch? It's not punch because it's not chunky Kirill. So it's a grape?
Grape? Yes. Or on a check we haven't done yet.
I mean, there's like 1 left, right? I think actually 1 left.
There's 2. Technically 3, but the 3rd one isn't going to be it because it's rocket barrel locked.
Oh, true. We have seen that one, yeah. I guess that kind of kills that. I mean, I guess it could be guitar there, but...
And there's one of the moves for one of the last cave's main checks.
And wouldn't you know it, we already have Balloon as well. So... we're 15 minutes in. We have seen... like 10 vials?
How many of those have we collected?
I think we've seen like 10 vials. That's madness.
We've seen a lot of potions.
They're just dumping everything on us.
JimJam's tracker has 8 potions already listed on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing 9 on Eternals, but he's got to pull the grape out of cave, so I think that makes 10. Plus the rocket barrel check, which might have been a vial. I didn't even get a good look at that one.
It was a vial, but they couldn't get to it, and also rockets only to 8 and the DK rule.
It could still be guitar. That's the only thing it could be at this point. But we have an unresolved Krem key 8 Kongs, which is much more likely to be guitar, I think. Or at least, I don't know. Donkey's held like a Splatin Factory. Well, that's nice and easy. Hold that. Potion sighted on Chunky 5-door ship. Thank you. Our spies have...
Good work, team.
Our spies have extracted valuable information out of their eyeballs and our lack of eyeballs. This is good.
The Eternal's benefit of getting Balloon out of caves is you can go up the gold tower and probably find nothing.
Honestly, it's so slow. I wouldn't even be surprised if they skip it. But given how many moves are dumped on you, if you get a GB, it's basically a win. Oh, you got garbage. Unlucky.
Alright. Oh no, the water level's down. No, you can just go fish mode.
You could go fish mode for that door, but you can also just like get it from raising the water. Nice and easy. Or Eternal making sure he's got all his hints, he's good. Quick check. I think he's trying to finish his route in the 5-door ship because it's kind of annoying to get out of here.
True.
And I think he's just about done here. I don't think he's missed anything else. JimJam's got 1 hint to grab and he's good to go, so... Ooh, he even gets enough for 60 in this ship. This is so good for him. An extra GB for the road. Love that. If it's 5 to get into Forest, then he can get in.
But if it's 8 to get in the Forest, then they've got to go all the way back to Beetle Race to get Key 1.
Oh my god. Well, maybe maybe it was 6, and he can get in. Well, he's not headed that way, so I don't... I don't think it worked. Oh, Sprint in the prison makes a lot of sense, too.
That does make a lot of sense.
Loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, well, JimJam's diving level 1, so I think he can get in at 6. Right? Question mark?
Unless?
It was 6. Alright, we made up some numbers.
Alright, well, we were both wrong.
It was not 5 or 8. I saw, like, a curve on it, so I was, like, pretty sure it was, like, not 7 at least, but that's about all I could do.
Yeah.
So it was not 6 or 7, it was just 6. Are you kidding me?
Oh. Wait, that's O-stand. If it's blue.
Lads. No, that's purple.
What color was that?
That was purple.
That was purple?
That was definitely purple. Which means it's not mini. Or, yeah, it's not mini.
It could be twirl, it could be monkey port. Do we need either? We don't know.
We need monkey port.
That's true, we do need monkey port.
So that's a 50-50 to be required on the bean right there. That's crazy work. Tiny found by Chunky and Castle on that hint. Nice info. We now know where all our Kongs are, which is perhaps foreboding given all the guns, but we're just not going to worry about that still. There's still time. Coconut can still ruin the seed.
There's still plenty of keys we need to find.
Yeah, finally a potion that requires some effort. They kind of actually put some legwork into planting a bean. Break out their shovels. Do some hard, honest agriculture.
Uh-oh.
Really, a rabbit race check is kind of heinous.
Sound the alarm.
It's all possible. I didn't see what that was on that text box, but...
I think it said banana metal.
You think? I was looking at the worm text box, which was like a GB or something.
Alright, we're good.
There's a real chance to auto-lose because the bean... Eternal is known to not pick up the bean when offered, but... When you know there's a vial in the beanstalk, that definitely changes your calculus real quick. You change your tune real fast. Your principles fall into shambles when you think that maybe it might be required. Like, real fast. I tell you what, all those people that blow up the rabbit, if they get away with the Horde Chunky Igloo, ain't one of them has blown up the rabbit. I'm saying that. That's all I'm saying.
Except for me.
That's all I'm saying. Except for Mike, but Michael just lose. He's cool with that.
I'll get the style points. I'll win in the eyes of the chat members.
You think Spike would still blow up the rabbit? He might. Okay, that one's close. All I'm saying, it's a lot more of a tough decision. It's a lot more of a tough call.
Exactly. Blow him up once and then get the check. That way you can still finish the seed, but you also get the little funny point that means nothing.
Yeah,
yes, Mike wins.
Oh my god, you're farming reputation with the Mike Champ faction.
Exactly.
It's our Clock Tower Crate God for us. Blueprint is actually a pretty good pull. We got 4 chunky... JimJam's got 4 chunky blueprints. He's got to be living large with that guy. Make it... Okay, it does have to be day to get into Snide, so making it night is a little bit awkward, but...
That shows you 7 of the 8 Snide things just by dumping those. And then you can get the 5th one with the Lanky blueprint.
Wait, well, you might be... Guys, we might be done. What? Okay, well, that's a little spicy. What is that item?
I wish I knew, man. There are
I'm
so
pretty
many
sure
items in main caves.
That's gotta be Punch, right? Where was Blast? Blast was...
Main cave.
No, but where there? Because I'm thinking we're kind of stupid here. If Blast is our main cave hinted Donkey Carol item, then Key 1 could just be on the Blast course real easy.
Why do we have two?
Hey, look, it's Key 3 out of nowhere. That's not
Key 3's not on any of the paths.
That's an either or between climbing and balloons, so who knows? All right. Oh no, wait, that's homing locked, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god! All right, well now we got bait. We got bait homing to worry about. Great, that's good. Let's just make this worse.
I wonder if homing is in main cave somewhere.
We've got like a Faustian bargain here. What if everything just dropped on your head all at once, but then you had no info to work with?
And it was all in main caves.
And then there's just bait. Yeah, yeah. Every check in main caves is important. For your troubles, have another crown.
Yeah.
Good luck.
That's like 4 crowns each. If you put a 4-crown Helm Door in, it would do absolutely nothing.
Despite missing on Grape, Eternal Space is looking pretty solid. 9 to 7 GBs. He's down 2 blueprints, though. I don't know where those 2 blueprints came from. A lanky blueprint and a chunky blueprint. That might be important. If we need to get candy pretty early, then JimJam's 3/4 of the way there from guaranteed getting it. But it's a trade-off here, right? Eternal got his pineapple and balloon, and JimJam is only at the... Ooh, that was a nice grab. Cave CBs to Key 5, and we have not seen Key 5. And we also have a Lowlands hint for Key 5, so it's one of those... So probably, like, Cave CBs gets you something for the Lowlands, which could be... Could be barrel throwing. Could be coconut. There's not a lot of options in the Lowlands at this point. Actually, coconut looks really good, doesn't it? That would resolve our Check of Legends chicanery, so that'd be nice.
What if we don't want it to resolve the Check of Legends yet?
Okay, I did just say let's just make things worse, but like, you know what I mean, right? I didn't catch that hint at all. I was too busy.
It looked like Caves Funky something, which is good because JimJam has not done Caves Funky yet.
Caves Funky, who knows what, but that's either balloon.
Caves Funky Chunky.
Caves Funky
Probably
Chunky.
pineapple.
That was pineapple, yeah. Pretty sure that one was pineapple. It was good. Yeah, I think it was the pineapple because he bought that one second.
Which makes me think that the chunky face shooting could have something.
That would make a lot of sense. I mean, oh, you've got 2 guns hinted away at the Horde. I mean, what if... Unless... Possible that... Perchance... Right, a tiny blueprint is a little bit worse looking, but you could find Castle randomly and go open up and go get tiny, and then that turns into another snide reward, which would be pretty nice.
You have to find a key for that first.
It is kind of funny that we found 2 keys, the 2 keys that open no levels. We found Key 3 and 7, just real fast.
Technically, one of them opens a level since we started with Key 6.
Yeah, okay, but why don't you go try checking out Helm real fast? Good luck with that.
I think I'll wait.
Yeah, get up there.
I'm not feeling it yet.
Go on, go up there. We have a Mushroom Insides hint as well. This base shooting is looking pretty good. With a pineapple hint. Way of the Horde, though. We don't know why the pineapple is needed. That would be really good info. Like, imagine if pineapple was hinted to, like...
everything.
I don't know, a key, and you could like, spell out this is a key. I don't think we can yet, unfortunately. It's been minutes since the last potion. We're overdue for one, so...
There it is, Way of the Horde Pearl.
No, we're not. We don't. No, we don't do that here. For one thing, there's already another pearl available on Stein, so
yeah,
surely not.
Which means that the snipe thing also isn't a Way of the Horde Pearl.
Because we can't possibly ever need 2 of them, right? So we're good there. We're good there.
Not in these settings, we don't. Looking at you, Kuiper.
Not in any civilized settings, yeah.
Of course.
Right. JimJam decides he's all done here, and he's headed back to caves. Probably to go scoop up that funky potion that he missed.
Yep.
That'll be nice for him. So he'll be able to like he'll be able to leverage having the guitar or having the grape. The Eternal, who knows when Eternal goes back for that really awkward spot, but we don't know if we need it or not. So it's not anything right to humble about.
Yeah, right? I mean, we've only got 3 caves main hints. Surely one of them isn't pointing to grape.
Yeah. Yeah. But like, so like, one of key 4, 5, or key 1 is available right now. And you've got all your hints for it because you've been through all the levels, you've got all your hints. So like, where is it? What check is it? It's not key 5 because we got a lowlands hint for that one, so we can throw that one away. Key 1 is entirely condensed within caves, and key 4, I don't think we've seen a key sold by Candy, so... And it's really looking like, unless... No, key 4 doesn't make sense, because key 4 can't block a Kong. That would be weird. So I think Eternal is...
How are we feeling about the Beetle Race?
Oh man, that would be real scuffed, wouldn't it? Balloon was bought on Funky...
Sprint... It fits in the cave's main umbrella.
Where was Sprint again? I already missed where Sprint was. Oh, Sprint was Galleon Funky.
Yeah, Galleon Funky.
Oh my god. Alright, well. Cheeky little blueprint dump here. Let's see what he pulls for it. Can't believe I forgot about the Rocket Barrel Potion too, but again, that can only be guitar if it's useful. Everything else is garbage. 4th one? 4th reward? Just a GB.
GB? Okay.
So no dice here, but we're gonna get another look at, I think, 2 more blueprints to turn in.
Ooh, a potion?
Oh my god, a potion, but we're one short for... He's one short for Candy, but JimJam's gonna get Candy here, which would be nice. However, it could just be the potion we're looking for. Potion plus punch to key 4. Is this barrels? Barrels makes a lot of sense.
It's barrel throwing.
It is indeed barrel throwing. Alright. That's good. So key 4 is our Hunky Igloo item.
Almost certainly, yes. And it also helps you free a Kong.
Somewhere.
In Chunky Museum.
Yeah, Chunky Museum looks pretty good. If you put Punch, or so we now know Punch is going to be past to key 4. So Punch is our main caves to 1-4 Chunky K. Rool Kongs, which means Punch is past to Kongs, which is critical. Punch barrels. Chunky Museum's a pretty good spot for Tiny. The question is what level is Castle, because we may also need a Slam. If it's level 5 that we're about to unlock, that could get a little dicey.
Yeah,
similarly, there's also the possibility it's... Well, no. I mean, we can also find... Factory, pull Donkey off like a splat, and then take Blast back to main caves to go scoop up key 1. No, that doesn't make sense either. Huh.
It depends on what we think our other hint for... Well, no, because... Punch and either climbing or blast are our current key 1 paths. So maybe we take Punch to Factory, it gets us something, and then there's like a specific type of minigame Donkey has to do.
Is it crazy to think Toy Monster? We still need Triangle, I suppose, but I think it's not out of the question. That is some wild work. I wonder if Eternal's going to try his luck at getting the 4 warp again while he's here. I guess he can't really easily get up the slope, so it might not happen, but maybe on his way to the Igloo he might try and fall in that warp again. If he succeeds,
none of them...
well rewarded.
None of them have considered the Beetle Race yet. It's right there. You have all the pieces to check and do it.
The problem is I just don't think that fits. I don't see how it fits, because, well, for one thing, neither Balloon nor Sprint is hinted, so that's kind of weak evidence against it already.
But look at how much we've already gotten out of Caves Main. Wouldn't it be funny if there's another potion there?
Alright, he's not trying. He's not bothering with the 4 warp. Would be nice for him, but might have just slipped the mind, too. Kind of just something you fire and forget. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. No big deal.
And the best part is that grape is an either-or.
Oh, boy.
Because there's 2 ways to get it.
It is not pretty. Alright, well now Eternal knows he has enough to get 60, so he grabs the balloon as well for the road, which kind of makes some sense. And JimJam also realizes he's got enough for 60, so off he goes. But that means Eternal is out of here first, and he's at 15 GBs to JimJam's 13, so he's gonna have better odds of getting into Factory, but I think they're both probably fine at this point.
How do we know that it's Factory?
I just made up that it's Factory. I said it with such confidence I've manifested it.
Wow, he did it.
It's actually that easy.
actually factory.
Let it be known. Just speak with your mouth and things happen. That's good. All right, there's the well.
And it costs exactly 14.
That's unbelievable.
Fortunately, JimJam picking up the pineapple cage on the way in.
Oh, he did get that. Oh my god, because he just got pineapple. He's so fortunate that panned out that way. Holy moly. Alright, let's see what we're feeling about. How are we feeling about factory here? This is a great route into testing to take the warps in. Sacks to key 8. Yeah.
I
Wait.
think we have a tiny as part of our...
We do not have tiny in home. That's actually really interesting. Huh.
I think that's monkey port on the beanstalk.
Oh dear. That is a possibility, I suppose. That is a pretty strong possibility, even. Alright, no slam for Darkroom, but they're still thinking about factory CBs. Because they're not terribly hard to get. We don't have a factory CBs hint, but if you're thinking about, like, punch lock things, like, maybe there's a world where that's related. I'm not sure, though. There's a lot of stuff off, like, climbing, too. Plus production off. You can steal a fair few. What's our warp looking like here? What's our funny little shelf hint door? Oh, here we go.
One in chunky phase.
Storage. Key 1 in chunky phase. So that has to point to Gorilla Gon. Which points to Gorilla Gon to... Oh, main to key 3. Okay, so that's homing ammo, right?
Unfortunately. Which means they're probably going to avoid it.
Most likely. So that means Hunky's path to key 1, which puts key 1 just punch locked in the Gorilla Gun room. Which means the storage item is on the blast course to put blast on the path to it. It could be climbing lock too, so it could be like there's Donkey. Hello. It could be climbing locked as well, so it could be like the power hut platform, the power shack, power hut. Well, this isn't our favorite testing barrel. With a vial.
Hold on to something.
Because
Chad.
of course
Hold on
it
to
does.
something. We've got balloons.
No, it's fine.
It's got a potion.
It's fine. We're good. Alright. Where's Coconut gonna be? I don't know, like right here maybe? That'd be good.
Let's see if Larock has saved Donk.
Oh, hush you. What's this door open like?
Key 8.
Alright. Here, taking to get Chunky's medal. Only rewarded with a fairy, unfortunately. I love this route through factory though to just scoop up all these nice nans. This is way nicer with production off. I tell you what.
Yeah, not having to wander around, dodge the spinning arms.
Yeah, that is way more annoying.
Hold.
What are y'all even talking about? What are y'all even talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. Crazy. Alright, it was bongos. I tried, alright? I tried real hard to manifest that one.
You manifested a yellow potion. That's close enough.
Fair play. Oh, factory shops. 3-8 Kongs. Okay. That's weird.
Funky have something?
I don't think we've seen Funky. Did we see Candy?
We checked the other two.
We didn't? I didn't look at them at all. It's possible we don't have the Kong for whatever the purchase was, but... So, there's a possibility that the storage platform is actually our storage item, because climbing gets you up there, but it would have to be, I think, exactly the power hut. So, I think we definitely need to check the blast course, though, because the blast course could just have, like, Gorilla Gone, and then we're off to the races. That'd be great.
Yeah.
That's the easiest solution. So, surely the seed will just cough up the easiest solution, right?
Of course. That's
Right?
what the seed does.
Oh, did JimJam not have enough for Candy? I thought he did, but maybe he ended up... Maybe the numbers were off, I don't know. So that should be enough blueprints for him to get Candy, I hope. Find an extra one there.
Welcome to bonus stage.
That would be nice, that would be nice. Do we have an inkling where Diddy is? We've solved Punch to Kongs. Wait, have we? No, we haven't. We think Barrels plus Punch is pretty likely to get you...
tiny car.
Tiny out of the museum. So the question is what do we buy in factory that should point us to Lanky and Japes? Would it be O-stand for like the metal maybe, or like the stormy tunnel slope? Maybe the painting room on the outside chance of the painting room?
Or the metal? Oh no, because Grape. Well. Grape was on the Warp 4 Kasplat in caves.
Yes, it's out of logic right now. We need some way to get either into the room or get to the warp, logically. That isn't falling on it. Yeah, Sax to 8 is looking like maybe a beanstalk angle, which is kind of crazy work. I think JimJam is looking at the hint and being like, please just be like Sax on Helm order and we're good to go. I'm afraid not. The plot thickens just a little bit more. It's not funky,
something on candy,
so it is candy. That's good info for later if we get another snide reward hinted. We've pretty well confirmed that it is in fact guaranteed to be
barrel throwing
barrels. That's
that first one, yeah.
The currently hinted one. All right, blast course. Can we pull? I think Gorilla Gon is here, and that's the hint that tells you it. I suppose it could be on the arcade, but no, it's just right there. Nice and easy.
Yep.
It could have been triangle, and then that sends you back to like the chunky 5-door ship, which would be super annoying, but Gorilla Gon is perhaps the simpler solution, so we love our simple solutions, don't we?
And then we go buy the potion from Candy. Wait, shared potion.
Shared? Oh.
Shared?
Could it be homing? Is that crazy? No, I don't. Maybe the slam? Could be a slam. No, a slam doesn't make sense.
Slam.
Vines?
Slam is cool.
Shockwave! Oh, jeez, the Shockwave.
Shockwave! Have we seen one of these yet?
I don't know, but main aisle, the key 3, just put Homing on a dirt patch, makes a lot of sense. But now we've got Shockwave. Oh, so wait, is Diddy just on... No, he can't be on the dirt patch.
Because he's lanky.
Because it's a lanky check. Okay.
It's time to go do the aisle loop and Shockwave every dirt patch there is.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're going to turn up homing ammo, but that doesn't do you any good. We don't need homing at all.
Yeah, but you need GBs.
We're feeling pretty good about homing's location, which is not helpful at all, because we don't care about homing ammo when it's only past the key 3 so far as we can tell. So who cares? But the other question, but now that the other question is where's the dirt, as they say. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I do care about homing ammo too. Homing ammo is our good comedian buddy. There's a good sense of humor, that homing ammo. Alright, and they both finished their factory loops at about the same time, but I feel like Eternal got more done. Maybe I'm crazy.
I think I got just about the same amount of stuff done.
Feels like it. I mean, I think Eternal went in first and JimJam came out later. I think JimJam getting Donkey first sped him up a bit, but that might be just kind of random. Okay, this is a Cremile potion. This is actually way better.
That's the Slam upgrade.
Okay, so Slam to key of cause?
Which puts factory... No. Castle is level 6? Question mark? Potentially?
Yeah, but that would point to Tiny and not to Diddy, and we're really trying to find Diddy. Alright, key 1 indeed was the main caves. Gorilla Gon check, nice and easy, so JimJam gets to scoop that up and then check out level 2. Let's see what we got here. Level 2's Japes, so we need to pull Lanky, or we need to pull Diddy out of here, hopefully.
If we have the bananas for it.
That is the question. 18, 19 incoming.
If Chad is correct, Castle is a later level, and we do need one or both slams.
Ooh,
31!
31. Not great. Here's our main aisle potion.
Homing ammo, my beloved.
Homing ammo. The comedian. Good one. Wait, hang on. We have a Galleon Shops to key 8 hint. When did that turn up?
A while ago. It's probably just trombone.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, huh? That was on Cranky. I was trying to like find a way to fit like sprint in there somehow. Just shove it in there. Make it work.
Eternal with a slight edge for having the slam.
Yeah? Yeah, it was a good call to check Cremile, because Cremile lines up with the unknown Key 8 Kongs, part of the Shockwave, and there's a dirt patch there, so make sure you scoop that guy up. Pretty nice, and now we're kind of in a bit of a holding pattern, it seems, because now that we got Key 1 but can't go in, you kind of need to get to 31 a little bit, which kind of makes me think either another Key or a Kong is available. Well, okay, it's clearly not a Kong, because we don't have that.
It'd have to be both a Key and a Kong.
And to be a Key, it would have to be Key 5, which is already in Japes. Yeah, we just have to get 31, I think. I think there's just no way around it.
Yeah.
So... cheeky little
but hey, we got Donkey Kong now.
Cheeky little grind sesh. I mean, this is the kind of point where you gotta... yeah, DK definitely speeds things up, but it also means you have to do a whole bunch more, and Eternal is now getting the news. Hey, look, your Grape Shooter was here the whole time. Could have had this a while ago. Whoops.
Yes, 4 guns this early. Where's our Coconut? He could go check of Legends, see what's there.
I think Coconut is actually experimenting in ways to ruin seeds without being in them. I think this is actually the most diabolical thing of all time. Oh, bonus barrel.
They're doing dueling blast courses in different levels at the same time.
That's not gonna feel great, I tell you what. That definitely also confirms Blast, Key 1, Chunky Carol, Donkey Carol. Yeah, that's solved. Any other news? Did we get anything on Cave's medals? Because actually I think Eternal's onto something here. We need to check Donkey's medal for something possibly related to Key 5. Did we get anything? I don't think we did.
I don't think so. For all the stuff we got in Caves, I don't think any of it was medal related.
Yeah. That'd be pretty good. I mean, if you pull like a Coconut on this medal, would be really nice. That would help a lot with pulling that Key 1 out of Japes, or Key 5 out of Japes, probably. But it could also be like Vines, and it's just... no, it's not Chunky Underground. It can't be Chunky Underground. Of our Lowlands checks, I think it has to be Coconut locked at this point, right?
I'm
not mistaken.
I think so. As unfortunate as it is that kills Check of Legends, I do think we do need Coconut to be the thing.
It is kind of crazy how much stuff we've gotten dumped on our heads. I like JimJam's round of going back to Galleon and just hitting up every single shop. You got DK here. I don't mind Eternal's call on Caves either, given this unhinted Caves medal. Or this unresolved Caves hint.
It could be DK's timer cage.
Yo, are we doing the seal race for a GB? Yo, JimJam's doing the seal race for a GB. This is a brutal pace.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You do gotta do what you gotta do. I don't think it's that bad. One lap is like not that long.
Yeah, just as long as you don't miss too many times, crash into too many boxes, get beaten by the seal at the last second.
Sounds personal.
It hasn't happened recently, but I do have some less than good experiences with Mr. Seal and his cheating ways.
Cheating Seal. Look at that! Look at that! He just rubber bands ahead of you. What are we doing here, man?
It's a static distance from you, clapping, and you just gotta not go through the buoys to pass him in time.
It's toxic. Is that a vial in Caves? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! It's O-Stand.
Anyone call for a lanky bingo?
Anyone else need any more? Caves decided it wasn't done with us yet. Here's another vial for your troubles.
Thank you, Crystal Caves.
Well, now this gives you stuff to do in Forest. You can go to the top of the mushroom and go do like the mushroom inside rooms. Like, it's giving you so many moves, which is why the GB cost is so high to get into Japes. There's too much to do. This is disgusting. Yeah, oh my god, imagine points on this. Or, like, you pop open your vial spoilers on Caves and just, yes.
It's all the vials. They're all here.
Well, okay.
Triangle?
Okay. Interesting.
Triangle doesn't do anything for us in Japes.
Triangle to Key 5 in Japes?
That's almost all of Chunky's moves available in Caves. It's all just there.
It's all of Chunky's moves, all of Lanky's moves. God, it's no wonder James rolled so high when you can do anything. You can do anything you set your mind to. That's what DK64Randomizer.com is telling you. You can do anything you can set your mind to. And we've seen the Vile in Chunky 5 worship. You're right.
Oh my God, we have.
That's our winner. All right, slam for JimJam, and he'll be happy to see that. I mean, that's probably the path hinted item, which is a little bit awkward. I mean,
so many medals, but
it could well be that Tiny's red slam lock, which would be really annoying, but it's possible.
I think it's pretty likely at this point. Even though we don't have the slam hint yet, but it feels like there should be more than one slam hinted on this Kong path somewhere.
A fun fact, if you get a slam hinted Way of the Horde, it is about twice as likely the other one is also Way of the Horde, which means you would need red slam.
What's our other level? Aztec?
We're missing Aztec, we're missing Castle. And we don't know anything about Aztec, so...
Absolutely nothing.
It's not like we need anything at Aztec. If we needed something at Aztec, it would be the hints, because the seed is just dumping everything on our heads.
They took all the stuff out of Aztec, they put it in caves.
Yep. We finally answered the question. Crystal Caves, the biggest level, just simply eats the smallest one.
Wait, is Aztec the smallest one?
I have no idea, I made that up. I made it up for the bit.
Where's the long? We need someone to do the math.
Aztec's gotta be pretty big, right? That 5-row temple is not small.
Oh yeah,
I guess by like
giant long tunnel connecting thing.
Long temple's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty large. Caves has got volume though, right? If you go by volume, right, Caves has got to be pretty big.
Yeah. Because if you think about it, way up above Caves is that Kosha who's slamming rocks down at you.
Yeah, a whole lot of nothing, yeah.
That's going to be a lot of empty space in Caves that's just there for the stalagmites to fall down and kill you.
Well, okay, if you go by volume, Galleon clears, right? Because it's like...
Of course,
it's
yeah,
got
the water.
ocean. Yeah.
It's got the most volume.
But if you go by like
got a
surface...
sword.
If you go by like surface area, though, it's a little sketchier. I guess Japes is probably the smallest level, but... Or Helm. I mean, I guess you can count Helm, but whatever. Helm didn't do nothing wrong. Nice slam, bro. Oh, wait, he does have a slam.
Just a GB?
Yeah, he hit the switch and didn't trigger, and I was like, he's missing a slam. Good one, bro.
We just talked about him getting the slam before.
He did, in fact, get the slam.
About Cape and Aztec.
I never claimed to be a clever man. Oh, that's definitely not true. I definitely made that up, but that's alright. Yo, factory boss is available? Why don't we go check Magic for a GB? That sounds great, guys. Let's go.
With what? Tiny Kong?
Anyone else? No? Okay, well, good try. Yeah, they're really going to be reaching to get to 31 here. JimJam at 28 with one blueprint turnable, and I don't even know what the reward for turning in that blueprint is, because...
it's probably a GB or something. You know?
Probably a GB? I mean, we're almost through all 8, so... I think Candy was on 7. If I did my math right.
7 sounds correct.
Could the hint be leading to Army 2 for our Key 5 hint? I don't think so, because Barrels is only path to 4 in Kongs. So I think we can discount the Caves boss, fortunately.
Is this a donkey medal? Oh, we're going back through the
JimJam's fishing for metal. I'm telling you, they're down bad for GBs. You have to like clear so much.
Oh, big time.
Well, you have to clear so much, and on top of that, there's so much available. And I think that's why the number is so high. Well, you've got every chunky move available. You got every lanky move available. You even got the slam if you needed it. And you got Donkey late too, which then makes you have to backtrack through every level with Donkey to go scoop up GBs. This is a tough one. I mean, the people who route this portion efficiently are the people who are going to do best in this race. Not a trivial enterprise. I would like to have that 5-pack, but I think you can get it by on Donkey's medal without that, so it's not too big a deal. I don't know exactly.
There's also still down the triangle out of Caves on the Donkey medal.
Yeah, JimJam missing that, or not going back to Caves to try and solve a hint while he can, might be pretty costly too, right? There's something to be said about efficiently using your time here while in a sort of uncertain state, right? When you're not sure what to do. If you can resolve your hint now while you're also picking up GBs at the same time, right? You end up with just a more efficient route overall.
Eternal, I can't help but notice you didn't peek Check of Legends while you were in the mushroom.
It might be dead.
Minus 5 internet points.
It might be dead, alright? I don't blame you. We do have a peanut way of the horde for an unknown reason. Is it? Well, I guess no. We know why. Do we have a pineapple way of the horde? When did the pineapple get us? But also,
and additionally,
don't forget about.
And
right, so we need to find use for pineapple. Pineapple plus triangle.
Tree sniping.
That'd be blast, and blast isn't a key. Blast is solved at this point because we have key 1 and we have Chunky Carol and Donkey Carol solved, so it's not blast. Yeah, I don't know.
I got nothing.
Don't do the Force Blast course. Alright, yeah, no. Even when we're down bad for GBs, we're not doing the Force Blast course. No shot.
I don't blame him.
Alright, no dice for JimJam and Forest.
But if he's got enough blueprints turned in, he's got exactly
2.
enough.
Perfect. Alright, so he's going to get to 31 here. However, he is going to be short that triangle, and that triangle could be very impactful somehow for E5. I don't know how.
I don't think it's going to do anything in Jungle Japes, though.
Maybe not, but then whatever you get out of Japes, maybe it's... What could possibly be lowlands in Japes that isn't, like, pineapple locked, or isn't coconut locked? I guess Peanut opens the Ramby cage, right? So it could be we need
Grape opens up the gate to get to the Ramby cage.
Grape gets you there. Grape gets you in there. Yeah. I guess spawn dependent, but Diddy is also a lanky check in Japes, so getting in Japes no matter what is good. All right, so this is 3 blueprints for Eternal, so he's actually good to go here. They're both good to go. They're both going to have to be at 31 and heading to Japes, and we're going to see what comes of that. More hints to be had. More info, possibly Diddy, possibly something related to Key 5. Let's see. I mean, there's an outside chance that it's not the triangle on Cave's Donkey Medal that gets us, that's the important item for Key 5. It's possible it's something else. And we like just managed to
like a Diddy Medal.
Yeah, like Diddy Medal for like coconut or something. And the coconut converts into the lines. Okay, so we got a back of Jape spawn anyway, so that's kind of convenient. But we're looking for lanky checks in here, so I kind of want to have a look at the... not the painting room, because Trump... Well, maybe it could be... Yeah, no O-stand. The slope barrel looks pretty good to me. Alright, trying his luck on this lowlands boulder, but I don't think it could possibly be this boulder. No.
It is, in fact, not the boulder.
We get a look at, like, the donkey cage, that'd be nice. Or what about that hint door? Oh, maybe not.
Okay, well, but what about the hint door?
Now, mind you, we're going into Chunky Underground here, so this is not lowlands anymore, so anything we find here is bonus stage, as they say.
That is not Diddy up there. That's unfortunate.
That would have been nice. It's an easy bonus barrel, though. Won't complain about that. Now, mind you, only Eternal has O-stand, so only he knows that this is, like, actually in logic. Which is crazy work.
JimJam check the other side? I guess he must have.
He hasn't, no, he hasn't been to Cranky yet. Or he hasn't been to the Cranky side yet.
JimJam, the hint?
Hint?
Alright, well, we'll get the hint later, you know. Oh, hello, red potion.
Look at that. Oh, boy. Is this guitar? This would be nice. Oh, wait.
Spring.
Wait, where's the red potion?
Diddy timer cage.
Oh, okay. Wait, did Eternal get the potion out of Galleon? The chunky 5-version potion? He did not. Okay. So a red vial in that cage. I mean, that could easily be our guitar, maybe. And we know we need guitar, so 1 and 3 to be needed. I don't think we can rule it out, depending on where Coconut is and how that gets hinted, I suppose. Like, if Coconut is on our Cave's Metal, then that won't be guitar. Neither of them got that potion. Interesting.
We don't need Coconut for that in these settings.
We need Peanut, you're right! Ah! We do have to worry about the climb. The climb is just
we have Peanut.
Yeah? Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, my point still stands then. We have no information that could rule out that from being guitar, so... It is in contention.
That is correct.
The potion is in play. I repeat, the potion is in play. Alright, well, not like the hillside did any favors either, so... What was that? Was that a vial?
Was that Diddy? No, that can't be.
Oh my god, it's Diddy!
Oh, hey, it's Diddy!
Hey, it's a lanky chicken Japes!
That
Nice!
is a lanky chicken James, isn't it?
Okay, slams in factory or aisles? Okay.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, we found the aisle slam. That was Chrome aisle. No big deal. So our other slam, if we need it, is in factory.
On counting.
Oh god, why would... Don't put that evil on them, man.
Hey, it's slam locked. Neither of them have done it yet.
Oh, it's so mean. Yeah, but like they have to go back and do it, which would be horrible. I guess if you're thinking about, when you know you need red slam, right? If we discover that Tiny is red slam locked, if we discover that, then you can think, oh, I have a way of the horde slam.
Exactly.
Well, no, that doesn't work because if you need red slam, it doesn't matter what the second slam is. It only works if it's a blue slam lock check. You could be like, ah, yeah, if Castle was exactly level 6 and Tiny was blue slam locked, you would know that your slam was Way of the Horde if the other slam could be slam locked. So if you mentally put the slam on the counting game, it would make the Way of the Horde hint make sense without making the other one required. Galleon CVs for key 7. Yep, that was key 7, alright. No problems there. You missed that, there's your nice hint to go back for it. Nice and easy. Lanky checking Japes on Diddy Kong's cage. That's cheeky. When Diddy is the free or when Lanky is the freeing Kong, that is how that works.
One step away from actually being in the cage.
Almost.
We completely forgot that's just a Lanky check now.
Well, okay, now that we made Kongs able to be, or now that we like actually properly put items on the Kong checking cage, we're gonna be seeing Kongs in cages a lot more often, literally twice as often. So. Kong and cage enjoyers, rejoice. Okay, I really want to see what's in Donkey's cage, because like that could be like super important. That could be our lowlands item, and it's really easy to get to. Just peanuts on it. But if it is the lowlands tunnel, then we need coconut. Ooh, that could get ugly. You could put coconut on, say, Cave's Diddy Metal. That would be kind of annoying.
Or Chunky 5-door ship.
Or Chunky 5-door ship, yeah. That would also be kind of, well, that would be pretty great for Eternal and really annoying for JimJam.
Yeah, JimJam would have to swing back into Cave and
really
figure out the donkey middle logic.
Oh, that really hurts. Do you really gamble on that? It's basically 50-50, right? It's either exactly the vial you know or the check you don't know. Oh, that's a really spicy check. I mean, Eternal's gonna have his work cut out for him to assault and to crack that 50-50. Which one's faster? Maybe it's the burden of knowledge. JimJam, without knowing that Triangle is just waiting for my Cave's Donkey Metal. Cave's Tiny 5-door Igloo is Way of the Horde. Well, that certainly helps.
Oh, that's our Sax requirement.
Yep, that's very helpful to know about. Sax.
Unfortunately, we think Tiny could be red slam locked, which makes that entire check so much worse.
Kinda, but like, if you need to find the bean at the last minute, that's a pretty good spot for it.
Also true. Is that a scouring hint towards?
I didn't even see what that was. Any knowers?
I mean, just rewinded it.
You got the replay, bro.
Letting me rewind.
Here you go, bro.
Hitting the clip button.
Galleon Metal Rewards? Well. Galleon Metal Rewards for some amount of potions, which is interesting.
One potion. Galleon medals for one potion.
I mean, we haven't seen it. We got a key off of one of them, but that's not a potion, so.
And it's on Puff Toss.
Oh my god. No, that's Galleon Metal Rewards. It's not collecting Galleon CBs. It's actually different. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Alright, they're definitely GB conscious at this point, because the scene feels very close to done. What do we need? We need guitar?
And grab.
And grab,
and
yes.
monkey port.
And monkey port.
Tiny Kong. P5.
Okay, maybe we're not that close. There's quite a few things. I mean, we have a pretty good lead on a lot of these. Yeah, the Believers kind of got... the Believers definitely got owned by the mid-seed GB grind here. That's devastating, but here we are. Look at that. Yeah, that's our key 7 hit. Yada, yada, yada.
James is doing a great job at letting him get all caught up on GBs, though.
Well, they came in at about the same pace, so I'd imagine they end up leaving about the same pace if they do the same stuff. About. Give or take.
It's not the DK floor cage.
No, that was just like a rainbow coin or something. No dice there. I mean, you could have also done the Diddy cage for, like, a potion. That seems pretty good. I don't know, maybe I'm just a hater.
I think he
Yeah,
at least opened it, I thought.
Oh, did he do it?
Did he go into Cranky's and keep it locked open?
Oh, he did the trick. He did the trick to keep the cage open.
Ah, yeah, alright, I like it.
That's nice thinking with portals.
We're pretty sure Tiny Kong is in the museum.
It's guitar.
It's guitar. Alright, one last thing we need.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great pickup, but man, things are just falling over. I mean, that makes it a little trickier for the beanstalk push. If it is, in fact, the beanstalk. It's entirely possible, for what it's worth, that the main caves to key 3. Yep, sure was. Wait, main caves to key 3, what was that? Was that sprint? No.
No, that's grape?
Yeah, oh, that's grape, yeah. It's grape for attic, yeah.
Okay,
Which
right.
solves that problem cleanly.
And kills Check of Legends. How unfortunate.
Check of Legends is definitely dead now. I guess that's something, but not nothing, I suppose, but not impressive. Okay.
Now, JimJam. You gotta go back to caves and do the metal. Or we can go to Forest. Forest is also a pretty cool place to be.
Yeah, I think that hint might have just got lost in the sauce for him, but what am I thinking about in Forest? He dirts. And key 5 is definitely Coconut Lock now, so key 5, good one, Coconut, very funny. Haha. Yes, we know you're not here yet. We know you're coming. Fine. Oh, he didn't have the hint. If he didn't have the hint, that makes a lot more sense.
That explains everything.
All right. Slander revoked. That's like pretty strong information for him at this point.
I would like to apologize for all of the mudslinging we threw your way.
Yep. Unslandered. He's clean. He's clean.
Caves. Didn't have the hint. That's perfectly okay.
Oh, he's even getting
what does this hint say?
He's even getting the hint door in the Forest. That was homing, I think. No, that was the slam.
That was the slam. Yes. There's now officially away the horde slam.
Yeah.
Go back to caves. Go collect your medals.
Well, really, this is a great testament to Eternal's nice little snag of the hint door on the back of the tree. You can drop down from the clock tower and get into that door nice and easy. Okay, not easy, but it's doable with most Kongs. Easier with...
a clock tower either. It's more of like a tree with a cuckoo clock on it.
It's a clock tower tree, clock tree? That just sounds weird to me. I like clock tower.
It's like a tree with a birdhouse that also functions as a clock.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever, man.
We need to come up with a better term for that, like the...
Just put the clock in the tree, bro.
The dino snakes.
Dino snakes. That's a classic. It isn't exactly trivial to fall into that door, but it is easier with somebody with a good aerial. Not too bad with DK. Pretty easy with Chunky. Tiny, it's kind of scuffed, but you can just kick slide up with Tiny, so it's no big deal. Pretty easy with Diddy. Lanky also kind of scuffed, but well, good thing you have multiple Kongs. It's not too bad.
Looks like Eternal has remembered...
Okay, Eternal's going all in on Chunky 5-door ship here.
Hopefully.
He needs to lower the water and then go say hey to Kevin one more time.
We love Kevin.
Meanwhile, JimJam's also going to get a look at Cade's Diddy Medal. And we're going to see if that is perhaps our answer instead. So bit of a here's the coin toss being resolved here. Eternal chasing the known information, which I kind of like. But at the same time, new information has emerged in the form of one Diddy Kong. Could it possibly be the 35 for this? You're also opening up the igloo right now, which is kind of nice because you have to do that later.
True. Saves time for when we gotta bring Tiny here.
Yeah. Oh, is it Diddy Medal? This is a pretty important
Hold.
point. Who's got the advantage here? It is not. It is, in fact, Donkey Medal for that triangle to send you into Chunky 5-door ship. So what is Eternal going to pull for this?
And it's pineapple locked.
Here is your Pineapple Way of the Horde. Incredible homing ammo. We love homing ammo here, folks. We love homing ammo.
We love homing ammo.
We love homing ammo. So this has to be Coconut then?
Yep.
Sure enough, Coconut Shooter. So you could leave immediately, but let's see what Eternal's thinking. He might be thinking about trying to get to 64 now. He might be thinking, like, this seed is, like, almost done, so I gotta move on. As far as as far as unresolved key 8s go, we need to figure out the slam to key 8, and we know why Sax is to key 8, so we don't need to worry about that. So if you can resolve a slam check to key 8 somehow, you're just good to go.
The bean on counting.
Well, the problem is that the bean can only lock one thing, right? So if you find the bean, it points you to a potential monkey port on the beanstalk, but then you would also need to find mini monkey, so it would add to your Way of the Horde count, right? You would essentially add 2 moves, because you would then need to find something else that isn't something else that isn't the bean, and then monkey port on top, or a mini monkey on top. I guess it would no, it's not your monkey ports. That'd actually be fine. It would only add one.
We got 2 whole levels worth of hints to still get. I think there's plenty of space for it to tell us. Here's monkey port. Here's the bean. Or here's mini monkey. Here's the bean. Monkey port on the beanstalk.
But it's something else to be worried about is the grab as well. That's just completely unresolved as of yet. And until you get monkey port, you can't go get the hint and help lobby. So
it's because grab's on kosher dirt.
Why would you do that to them? I mean, it has to be in caves. So actually, yeah, you're right. Okay, it doesn't have to be in caves, but the seed really wants it to be in caves. So
it does really want it to be.
It wants to be. Everything wants to be in caves so bad.
Crystal Caves has hot real estate this time of year.
You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna say it. This seed goes out to the SLO haters. This one goes out to you. When you thought levels couldn't be front-loaded, look at this seed. CLO has front-loaded these 3 levels crazy style. So I want you to think about that next time you dunk on SLO. CLO has no qualms with doing the exact same thing, apparently.
One of our first 3 levels had exclusively 1 key in it.
Yeah, that was devastating. Well, no, hilariously enough, all the keys are in these levels too. Right, we've got 2 keys in caves, a key in factory, or a key in galleon, a key in forest, 2 keys in caves. It just so happens that 2 of those keys are totally useless. Where's that homie going? Oh my god, that homie tried to do some heinous things to that lighthouse balloon. It would try to do something very funny.
Homing does not always have fun with those balloons.
Mechfish? No mechfish. Alright, well.
No.
I guess if you're gonna leave immediately, okay, you got me there, that's fine. That's a fine leave. That's fine. And now that he's over 50, he doesn't have to worry about B-lockers anymore. He's good to go. Maybe that was why he stuck around for. Back to Japes to go scoop up key 5. And then from here, he's just all set. He can run straight into, I guess, Aztec or Castle. I think if it's a level 6, you go into Castle, and if it's a level 7...
You go into Factory and do counting.
Get your other slam? Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is it could also be any production check. Which
not gonna be
kind of puts a damper on things when you need to think about like where grab is first. I kind of want to go into Aztec if it's level 6. And get the hints.
I agree. Hints are very good.
So I would check level 6 first, I think, because I go into level 6 no matter what it is. If it's Aztec, I go into 6. Or if Aztec is 6, I want to go in there. And if Castle is 6, I want to go into there and try and pull Tiny off the museum. So I think Eternal might be thinking that as well. Aztec is 7, and yeah, JimJam wheels right around.
Not even checking the B-locker count?
He doesn't care. He wants Castle. He can probably get into whatever he wants. He's at 44, so he's not quite to guarantee, but he can definitely get wherever he wants.
Wait a second, I've seen that
one. It's 31,
before.
of course, because why not? Great.
I've seen this one before.
0 cost increase. Yeah, 0 cost increase from Japes. Thank you, game. Very cool. Good one. All right, a lot of good info to be gleaned from Castle, and on top of that, we should be able to pull Tiny out of the museum. The museum looks just so, like, so obvious. It's so painfully obviously museum.
I mean, we figured it out like 20 minutes into the seed, so obviously they know what's going on.
One more plot twist. What did Shockwave get us for Kongs?
Slam.
It got us a slam, you're right. Okay, good.
Yeah.
And last lingering thing. Oh, Castle Room's
Any
the
half
key 8.
metal, Japes? Uh-oh.
Castle Room's the key 8, and then Jape's Tiny Half Metal? Jape's Tiny Metal, which we don't know anything about yet. I mean, I suppose that's...
Castle Room 8.
That's not the museum item that we're looking for. We're pulling Tiny off this museum for sure, but now we gotta think about other things. I guess this is the way to solve the slam to 8, actually, so...
That's a grab on the pillar crate.
Perhaps.
And the tiny half metal has the bean.
The bean, yes. And Mini Monkey.
And then Mini Monkey
both, somehow, I don't know.
is inside the igloo.
Mini Monkey's inside the... Yeah, you know what? That could all work.
Seats up.
I'm living in your world.
Wrap it up, chat.
That's conditional on putting... that's conditional on putting grab in the most insane spot possible. But, yeah, that's a little bit optimistic on that grab location, but it would be funny. Oh my god, this spider is ruining JimJam's life.
No!
This is all enemies in DK64 do. They just are annoying. They just exist to annoy you. There's no way around it. It doesn't matter if they're like beavers and just fall over a light breeze. They just exist to make you mad.
Bother.
Exist to bother. Bothering is their existence. It's in their job titles.
It's true. They've got a whole mini game about it.
Those rascals. Those rascals.
The beavers, they bother. The mills to key 3.
Yep, that was key. We have
Man, this key 3's got to be so buried with how many hints it has.
We are given so many key 3 hints. It's crazy.
We have 4 of them. It's Lockline, Slam, Grape, and Homing.
We've gotten so many key 3 hints and so few beanstalk hints. Like, I guess we haven't.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
We haven't resolved the beanstalk, so I guess we're getting ahead of ourselves here. But like, we haven't gotten a lowlands, or we haven't gotten a highlands hint for that, or the hillside hint for a guitar. Like, that guitar so far as I can tell is unhinted. Hey, look, it's a crown. Never mind.
They put all the beanstalk hints inside Aztec.
Yeah, maybe. I quite like the library dive because there's 2 checks in here. But yeah, there is a world where it actually is the museum pedestal.
I think the museum pedestal is the cooler answer here because
pedestal check, yeah.
I don't know. I like it.
I like it. Neat. You know what? Say no more. He likes it.
Not the library.
Not the library. He's leaving instantly. Wow. I mean, he's got 7 blueprints, so he's like almost to 64 already. He's got to be feeling pretty good about that. So now it's just a matter of closing it out. Pick your room's check of choice. We've got the ballroom to go dive into.
That's a good point, Chad. We never did resolve the scouring inside of the mushroom for a potion hint.
I mean, it doesn't have to be anything, right? Not necessary. The scouring hints don't have to point to important things. That's the kind of thing you would get to, like, after you've dug through all the rooms and dug through everything else. Like, if you ended up short, like, if you've got the bean burr, like, missing Mini Monkey, that's what you would kind of dig for. What are we missing? We're missing Monkey Port,
Grab,
and Grab. That's it. We've seen a purple vial on the beanstalk, so the bean is also of high suspicion.
I mean, with the number of things we still need, or at least the number of Way of the Hordes we still have left that aren't obviously not going to be required type things, I think there's a fair chance that Monkeyport is in fact on the beanstalk.
Wow, no dice on the library or on the ballroom. It's also not it's also not Lanky Tower because we know Grape is not. We know Grape is dead, so it's not Lanky Tower. We don't have to worry about that. But I think other than that, we're out of rooms. So
Eternal is still concerned about it, and he's going to check anyways.
Maybe he just like hasn't read that hint or something. I don't know. We have enough information to know that it's dead.
Of course. We know everything.
We know all. I mean, we know that it's on the pedestal check, right?
Of course.
I mean, at this point, it's functionally no different than from being on the car race, so... if we assume Mini Monkey locks the
monkey port.
The monkey port. It's functionally the same as being on the car race. Alright, you know, you do have to... Let's take a look up here. That's a GB guy. So we definitely need that monkey port before we can get this gorilla grab, probably.
Yep.
So that means you're done in Castle, so far as I can tell. Now it's just a matter of what else to do, which kind of points me to Jape's Tiny Metal and the Igloo. Ooh, we're short of hints. It's the lower hint.
The tombstone hint.
Tombstone hint. Nice hit.
2 potions in the caverns.
Oh.
We got Feather Bow and Peanut.
Yeah, we got them both. So we're good there. So I think he's just here for quick GBs, and then he's out of here real quick. Real quick, like. I think Eternal's just...
Never mind.
He's not even buying. GBs. He was just looking for potions. He's just... I'm gone. I mean, he's got a plan, right? It's... Japes and,
Caves.
Japes and Caves look pretty good, and he's off to Caves. Yeah, I like this. I mean, I think it's pretty likely that once you get... Or one of these is the Bean and the other is Mini Monkey. Oh,
50?
It's 50 to get into Aztec. That's brutal for JimJam. But I think he has the info he needs. I don't think he needs to press his luck on other levels. I mean, assuming he has all the hints. If he doesn't have all the hints, then, well, okay. Fool me once.
He might have all the hints.
Fool me once,
I
you
would
know.
be surprised if you're still wanting to be certain on a couple of these things.
Could be.
This is, of course, under our assumption.
Oh, here we go.
That monkey.
Wait.
Oh, hold.
Monkey port hint? Beanstalk?
Monkey port hint.
Forest Tiny!
Forest with Tiny!
Guys! We hit a bean seed. That's crazy.
I think it's a bean seed.
Unbelievable.
It may not be Check of Legends, but we've got the bean.
We were leaning Check of Legends early, but the bean decided to throw a haymaker and oh, Eternal's gonna be so mad. You got a bean seed on restream. He's gonna be so mad.
And there it is.
Oh my god, the flying bean. He's furious. Off he goes. Main caves donkey phase. That was climbing. That's hilarious.
Wow. Climbing to just DK phase. You don't see that often.
Testing to key 8. That was...
What was that?
Bongos? Bongos for... O stand in the cabins? What? Was it for the metal? That is...
Oh yeah, for the DK metal?
That's balloon away the horde. Yeah, do you need that bongos for that metal? No, because you got blast.
Right.
Did it say key 6?
And that...
Where was key 6?
We started with key 6.
No, we started with key 6. No. I'm getting baited. Nice try. Yeah, I don't think that bongos is it for that. Is there something else for bongos we're missing?
What else is in testing?
I forget.
What is this?
The camera. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you buy that, but I don't think it does anything, I'm afraid. Candy's selling the camera, but Candy's already solved, right? Because we got... Wait, is Candy solved? I'm not sure. Alright, what's the metal item? That's not Mini Monkey. What are you doing?
Red alert. Red alert.
Okay.
Go
I don't
do,
like that. I guess you go to Aztec and hope you get a Mini Monkey in here, I guess. Is that actually the testing hints? Key 8 to testing? We need to go find Mini Monkey there?
What is that? What did it say?
It said foolish or Japes Diddy Time Cage Banana? Yeah, that's guitar. Yep, we know that's needed.
Okay, alright.
I think that testing hint is actually our answer. We need to go to factory and pull not bongos out of testing.
We need to...
Or use bongos somewhere else.
Oh! Oh, it's the Diddy thing. In testing. No, that's not... Is it? No, that's Storage Game One. What's in testing?
Wait, could it be the...
It's counting!
It could be counting.
Yes? No.
Testing key 8. I think that's the info he needs. Because it might look like bongos, but it could be any bongos check too, for what it's worth. So it's bongos or testing. This is actually quite the pickle at the end of the seed. Huh. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Oh, JimJam back in testing, or back in factory. I think he's going to be just sifting through testing, trying to figure it out. He does have to go back to caves at some point to pick up the bean, so that's going to have to happen at some point. So it's possible he also reconsiders bongos checks there while he's in caves, because there's not that many bongos checks in the game. Good presence of mind to check the factory lobby too.
Like, what else stand thing would we be missing? The mushroom interior thing? From the scouring?
Yeah? We don't have that, actually. Yeah, you're right. But what could that possibly be at this point? I feel like I'd be happier to... That can't be bongos related.
Mini monkey?
No, because we still need to solve this testing thing, right? We don't have any reason for bongos to be needed for Key 8 yet. So it's possible Mini Monkey just turns up on counting real quick. Quick counting sesh, chat? We good?
They're doing it. They're doing it, chat.
Chat room.
They're beginning to believe.
Ether Gaming? Quick little stutter.
Check Out Legends does not have anything.
Check Out Legends is definitely dead.
First message is a number, that's good.
Oh, I know we're... It's not counting! No!
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh!
Panic!
Okay, bongos checks. Think fast. Donkey 5-door ship, go!
I like it, that's not bad.
I think Donkey 5-door ship is the last thing I can think of. Anything else?
Stand?
Not Free Lanky, that's something else. I think it's Pineapple Triangle. That's not it. Also not Blast. Factory Lobby is another good one, but we got that.
It's also
Donkey
Grab
Cabin? But that takes homing, and homing is dead.
Didn't we get O-Stand from one of these?
We did get O-Stand, you're right. O-Stand is right here. Okay, so the problem with the O-Stand here, I think, is that that's two things. That's a whole extra move out of logic. If you take O-Stand to somewhere else, you're straying a bit far from your hints, especially when you have all your hints, which gets a little hairy. So I'm not crazy about chasing O-Stand. I'm much happier to chase
counting
bongos
backwards. They're counting backwards.
Oh my god.
They're in the negatives.
Look at this power. Oh my god, they're ulting, they're ulting! Fortunately, we know it's not the dartboard, because Mini Monkey is the item in question. This is a really annoying Mini Monkey. Oh wait, we got Donkey Igloo too. Was there something in here? Well, that would require Strong Kong though, which kind of gets a little hairy.
There was, I think, a medal in there?
Ooh, now Eternal's trying to think, what did I get out of this testing? The only thing we got was bongos. Maybe there's another hint in Force to go scoop up? Oh, that's the tree hint that was, I think, not that interesting.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so here comes JimJam's Bean, and this sort of equalizes them. I think Eternal is better on GBs, but it's very close. JimJam's at 59 effective with all the blueprints. Eternal is closer to... He's at 64, so he's actually just good to go. Ooh, we're here. Why are we here? I don't know if I like this.
We forgot that we got everything in the caverns already.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about this. I think Donkey's 5-door ship is like the one winning ticket item, I think. That's the winning move right there.
It's either that or top of the mushroom somewhere.
Yeah, you could scour that. That'd be pretty good. Oh, he might not have realized he has both Caverns vials already.
I think that might be the case.
Or maybe he, like, remembered that in the middle of the room or something, I don't know. Oh, we got away the Horde Vines, didn't we?
Yes.
Where do we use Vines?
In a bonus barrel in the Lanky Mushroom
A
Slam.
bonus in Helm? That'd be kind of gross.
We love third melon on
Oh.
and scouring for galleon medals.
Oh, my putrid. Oh, stinky.
Yes, chat. We have placed grab on the crate inside the museum on the pedestal.
The pedestal check. Either that or the car race. Either one is acceptable. They're both functionally the same thing to us, because Mini locks Monkey Port anyway. He is not a fan of the beanstalk, I take it. I see.
No, he isn't. It's so much cooler if it's on the crate that we added for Season 5.
And just kind of swag. He may not be able to avoid picking up the bean, but he does know. Oh, no, JimJam, are you sure? Don't hit that one. Nope, nope. Ah!
No, no, ah!
Needed a green
You
one,
forgot
you know.
about Chunky.
He's got Rocket Barrel, but he's still kick sliding up to this door out of principle. I love it. People have been cooking on this door, too. There's a lot of ways to get up here, apparently. Way more than I guessed. There would be. A lot of weird backflip techniques. Well, no way, is it here? Oh my god, and you gotta do an arcade for it?
It's DK Arcade. It's 25M.
That is some crazy work. Jason is in. It's gonna pay out for him here. This is big.
Chat makes a good point. 25M is not Vines locked.
Yeah, but like you could put a Vines minigame in Helm, right? So that's not too scary.
Also true.
There's just not many Vines
forgot that you have
checks.
to do-
Like you could go to like. Chasing bongos feels much more conclusive to me. I don't think Vines is what you really want to be chasing here. This doesn't have to be it. It could be total garbage. But it's not! That's a
Mini
hit!
Monkey! Oh, we're in!
Wow! That's crazy. And Eternal is chasing it here, too, because he's got that scouring hint just as well, so he's right behind him. So it may well come down to the GB difference here.
I mean, they also
stand.
have to put the... What other stuff do we still have to put together?
Who's standing out of nowhere?
Just grab?
Just the grab. Because this is Monkey Port for sure, right? Because there's just no way it's going to be anything
Oh,
else.
of course. Unless there's another tiny check we need to do in this level.
I can't... No, you can't fit the spider boss in here, so no. Bro, get out of your pause menu and get in that room. What are you doing?
Okay, but what if it's...
He's
if
thinking the
it's
same
like
thing I'm
Ant
thinking.
Hill?
I was not sold on O-Stand. I definitely would have checked Donkey 5-door ship before checking O-Stand. This definitely doesn't feel good. That's for sure. He's
No,
not,
can't
like,
be
thrilled
clear.
about doing this.
It's gotta be... We have the Horde beat. Of course it's you. What are
That
we
is it.
doing?
Actually, an incredibly well camouflaged DD mushroom. I didn't think about that. Monkey Port on the top of the beanstalk for the road. Incredible.
Well played, Seed. Well played.
Oh my god. And now you gotta take Monkey Port.
Who was in testing?
That was Bongos. Bongos got you O-Stand.
Oh, yeah. All right, never mind. We're good.
So the real spicy thing is that the O-Stand is basically unhinted. And you had to piece together that the O-Stand is actually the critical item, which is crazy. Oh, and just a 2-pack for JimJam. This is so good for him. He needs these so bad. He needs these two to get to 52, and then... Oh, he's not even doing the bonus barrel. That's ambitious, I
Of
think.
course not.
Oh, and a GB in here?
Snag
Oh
this
my
guy's
god.
GB.
Yeah, so all these stacked. He's got 8 blueprints, so this gets him to 61. That's a little bit of a low number to gamble on, but you can try.
I like it. I like it.
And he's not convinced, though. He's probably going to go run to a shop or something and scoop something else up, and then he's out of here. Meanwhile, or I guess he's got to head into Castle to go scoop up his winning item.
Crab.
Off to the museum.
I think it'd be really funny if Eternal decides to shoot the bean a few more times before leaving, and then loses the race because of it.
That would be
I
funny.
don't think it's
But,
going to happen. But
It's time to think. That's fair. That's fair.
it is
A lot of us think in our own ways, you know? If it was on that... If it was on this fair, this would have been truly devastating, because then you would have had to go back to Aztec to buy the camera, which would have been so bad. But another GB for Eternal puts him to 62, so he's going to be pretty happy with that one. Is it the pedestal? As foretold.
Come on. Pedestal, 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 pedestal.
No, it's,
No!
it's the car race. What is this? It's so boring. Oh my.
Reroll the seed.
We gotta
I know we're
redo the. We gotta just
an
cancel.
hour
this
and a
season.
half in,
This
but
is-
it's not on the cool, funny crate.
We're gonna do better than this.
We're gonna start over.
This is a real race though. These two are gonna be running. They're gonna be running out of castle at about the same time, and then just dumping for a while, and then. Oh brother. We're gonna race through Helm.
And then a race through K. Rule.
Who can fly through the stars better?
Who can find the stars quicker and fly through them faster?
Who's the ace pilot? Eternal has fewer dumps. He's only gonna do 2 dumps, while JimJam has to do 3.
But he also still has to get over here.
Yeah, but he's not in the car race yet, so that's definitely a bit behind. On top of that, JimJam, I think, is still going to be dependent on a bit of a helm gamble. He's only got 8 blueprints to work with, and he's going to be walking out of here with 63. I guess that's not that bad. It isn't trivial, that's for sure. Oh, no, wait. With that, I think Eternal can get away with 1 dump. It's actually really good for him.
Wanted to be on that pillar crate.
There is the grab, indeed. I wanted that so bad, but nevertheless. Wait! JimJam didn't get the way of the Horde Vines! Oh my god. Which Vines minigame is it? This could be devastating.
Right. Oh no.
This could actually just ruin him.
He never went back for the tiny metal.
I'm also really surprised he didn't go for that. Because I'm pretty sure he saw that hint in Castle, wasn't it?
I think so. Unless it was... I don't think it was the tombstone hint.
It was definitely a Castle hint. Yeah, I don't think it was that one. He did not see that hint. There's no way.
Uh-oh, chat.
Oh, that's so bad. I mean, he's going to get in there and then check his pause menu and just be like, oh no. Did I miss a hint or something? Or oh boy. Ugh, yeah, if you missed that hint, that's really bad. I mean, that seems to be the tail of the tape for JimJam. Like, there's so much info that was floating around that he didn't quite have. Right? Imagine
not out of luck.
Missing the Caves metal hint meant he had to take a lengthy detour back to Caves to scoop up a triangle when he could have been doing that during a GB farm.
That's okay. This is going to be one of those minigames where you don't actually have to have vines. And he's just going to have to show off some pure skill and it will be all good.
Alright, JimJam gambling on 2 GBs in Helm, whereas Eternal's only going to have to gamble on 1. He dumps his 4 blueprints here, goes to 63. JimJam's sitting at 62. He's also
camera.
He's also gambling crazy style on the Helm minigame. Alright, there's 1. The camera helps a lot too. That is a really big boost for him.
That's 2 extra potential GB checks.
3 really.
We've got all the instruments.
With the fairies too. I mean, you want to check Helm lobby? Nope, not interested. We don't want any. Yeah, I mean,
not enough time.
1 GB on the Helm fairies.
Eternal's on his heels.
Feels pretty good, right? And Eternal's on his way, but what is this Helm minigame, man? What is this Helm minigame? This Vines minigame is going to be crazy. If it's something he can skip, it's still going to be slower, so he's going to lose time, probably. Because it's not the tiny twirl one, which is the fastest one. And he doesn't have twirl either, so... Oh my god, there's so many Vines minigames that just ruin him.
I just hope it's not the Splish Splash Salvage.
Any of them are really bad without Vines, by the way, like... And it's not the tiny one.
Are they all just really high up? Where are these stars?
There's one that's really high up. There we go.
Yeah, that's 3.
I think there's 5 total, if I'm not mistaken.
Here's number 4. Where's number 5?
Oh, they were all pretty high. Oh, I saw it. Anyone else see it? Thought I saw it.
Did you see it? Just behind the runner's camera is another star.
Maybe I saw one he already hit. Oh, there it is. Wow,
oh,
it's at the floor. Okay, well, here we go.
Thanks, K-Rool. We needed that.
This is good. This is good. All right, doors open for Eternal. And I mean, you want to keep the rocket barrel, but oh no, wait, it's Lanky first. Whoops.
Oh hey,
what is that?
Strong Con.
Oh my god, incredible. All right, this is Judgment Day for JimJam. Is he absolutely screwed?
No, we're bashing bugs.
I do not know how you fit Vines in otherwise. I just don't know. Did we? Maybe we already skipped a Vines minigame.
I don't think we did.
I don't think so either. And there's basically no, like, good Vines checks.
You're gonna be getting Kybered.
Eternal's got the nice roll. He's also got a nice clean white barrel. That's just like... That barrel looks kind of awesome. Kind of looks like it's out of like Cuphead or something.
What type of wood do you think that is?
Birch.
That's birchwood barrel?
That's birch for sure. Beautiful.
I can dig it.
Just like that, between the Helm Stars and cleaner bugs, Eternal's in the lead, and he's got the Vine, so he is just cruising. I guess nobody's gone and labbed out an optimal pattern to rotate around the Blastomatic to find your stars. Maybe we gotta do that next. Some scientists get on that.
Okay, it's just a regular Vines minigame.
What do you mean just a regular Vines minigame?
It could have been the Splish Splash.
This one's so hard.
I mean, I saw Spike do this one yesterday for free with just DK.
Yeah, and it probably took him like 10 minutes. This is
like
brutal. This is a really hard one. So if JimJam's got his practice in, he's gonna have to ball out to get this. But consider Eternal finishes in like 15 seconds. He's just out of here. Like, that fall alone is almost enough to cost the time. Like,
yeah,
that's how tight this is.
That's going to be real rough to get the time back from.
Oh, yeah, it's just so hard from here.
Eternal, you might need that GB.
Validation crate? Nope.
Crate.
Okay. Nothing. Where's the vines? There is a Jape's Tiny Metal that's hinted.
Yeah, Jape's Tiny Half Metal.
And JimJam is backing it in.
JimJam's like, nope, I gotta get the vines.
I think he might know it's hinted too, and he's just kind of hoping to skip it. I'm getting that vibe. I don't get the panic, oh my god, what do I do vibe. It's a castle hint, I think?
Hold.
Oh, maybe he doesn't know.
Keep looking, keep looking.
He's going to Japes. Nope, turn around. Ah! Oh, wait, maybe he's going to get the hint in castle?
Going to get the hint? He's like, okay, I missed the hint, I'm going for it.
Pretty sure it was in castle. I don't remember which one it was in castle, but... Yeah, no, it didn't... The exit from Helm didn't look like panic of, like, quickly checking my pause menu really fast. It was like a, oh my god, I gotta get out of here. Because, like, I think if you look at your pause menu and are absolutely hopeless, you might stick it out and just, like, fight your way through that bonus barrel. It might take you 5 minutes, but, like, it's faster than anything else. But I think if he's not super confident in it, grabbing this last hint is, in fact, the best play. Even if you're, like, not really sure this is gonna be the right info. Is it really... Please don't tell me it's this hint. Oh my god, that's gotta hurt his soul.
No, it was that hint!
That's just devastating. It's right there.
JimJam!
He definitely ran by that too. I mean, oh man, that's gotta hurt.
That's gotta feel real bad.
He's on his way. He's on his way.
And with all the moves he's got for Tiny, that'll be a nice, quick and easy Tiny Metal. Or half metal, I guess. That could not feel good though.
It's the nature of the beast. The gambles giveth, and the gambles taketh away. Sometimes you ball out for a. Sometimes you ball out and get a crazy skip. Like, imagine if he just like aced Helm and got to skip vines there. He's just like doing incredibly. Like he would be crushing. He'd be basically right on par with Eternal right now. That's pretty good. I think as far as the Eternals play goes, I think he played pretty well. I mean, points of improvement, I mean, pretty much missing the grape at the start was kind of bad, but like, I feel like everything else felt pretty good.
Yeah.
Fine swinging right there. That's just so mean.
Right, way to go. No complete Helm. No complete the seed.
I'm curious if he was chasing the, if he was chasing if he was chasing Mushroom Interior, or if he was chasing Bongos for, finding the Mini Monkey.
He was chasing the Scouring hints.
Right. Yeah, or was it the scout? Was he following the Scouring hint, or was he following the, Bongos? Which kind of feels like about where you want to be. Like, when you're in that that situation of like, oh my god, what do I do? I don't know.
I think it was definitely more the Scourings, because he went to go grab third melon off the Galleon medals.
Yeah.
Which got hinted Scouring.
That's true. Well, and then he didn't go into Donkey Five ship, so yeah, fair enough.
What killed Check of Legends? Grape Shooter to key 3. And just key 3.
I think we got Coconut also.
Coconut to key 5 off of Triangle to key 5.
Just like that. With the last light, Eternal locks in a time of 1:40:31. good for 7th place in this lobby, but I tell you what, it is a log jam because our winning time is a 1:36.50. So 7 people finished within 4 minutes, which is a rarity. I'll say that much.
Yeah. I peeked over like 2 minutes ago, only 3 people had finished.
3 people finished within 16 seconds. This is the kind of seed you get sniped on like crazy, and it's just brutal.
Big time.
I think that that Japes was the big equalizer, I imagine. Getting into Japes was probably what sort of set everybody up for everybody up for a tight finish. Because there's only so much you can do to get before you can get into that Japes. And if you do all your prep correctly, right, have it all lined up, you're in a situation where Eternal's in, where it's just, all right, from here, go, solve the seed, get as much efficient stuff as you can, get your info, and off you go. Well, we'll go see if he's down for a chat and say hey.
See what he's got to say about the beam.
Meanwhile, JimJam, Vine's redemption. He's out for the races. I mean, I bet maybe somebody skipped Vines and got away with it. That would be kind of crazy.
Yeah, I might have tabbed into a certain Australian streamer's stream briefly and saw them skipping Vines.
Well, good luck. Best of luck with that. I tell you what, that's really easy. We are joined by Eternal. How you doing, Chief?
Terrible. Sniped by people in 60 seconds.
Yeah,
it's the third melon, bro. It's the third melon. Why these things hit the bait again? Why?
The third melon is diabolical. So you were chasing. Yes, you were chasing Skyrains at the end, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Because I was like, I didn't want to believe it was Ostan, myself, or Bongos. And then I'm like, you know what? It might actually be Ostan, so let me just rip it. And lo and behold.
I mean, I'm going to Donkey 5-door ship and just wasting like 5 minutes doing that, so GG. Because testing definitely made sense. And Bongos out of testing makes sense. But Bongos into a move, into the Mushroom Interior Scouring. Maybe that's a bridge too far for my mind initially, but not that far off, I suppose, so fair enough. Fair play.
I mean,
it's a good pull.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta believe it's Ostan, you know?
Sometimes you get roasted with a bean stream or a bean seed on stream. My bad, y'all.
That's a good seed.
Did you see how early I put it Wath on my stream? I'm like,
yeah, I did see you tag the mini monkey as way the horde. I'm like, I don't think that's known to be correct, but he's just
No, I was certain. I'm like, this was this kind of seed. And when I saw grape and that funky cave, I'm like, okay, this is for sure bean. 100%.
Oh yeah.
Every time.
I was happy with my read. It's just that I had the wrong order in terms of like rooms and bean, which came first. I thought maybe I could skip like Strong Kong or Sniper or something like that, and so I just full cleared everything. Yeah,
the vines on the Japes Tiny Meadow was definitely a moment where it's like, okay, well, I guess Mini Monkey is in the wind somewhere. That's not good.
I frozen. I'm like, I'm gonna assume it's just for Helm, and I'm gonna move on.
Yeah, it better be. It better be.
That's a real rough one.
It better be.
That's actually part of the deciding factor of this race. JimJam did not swing by that hint door and get that hint until after finding the Vines minigame in Helm.
Ooh.
Yeah, you guys were in Helm at the same time, clearing it like simultaneously, and we're like, well, he doesn't have Vines. I hope it doesn't destroy him, and it subsequently destroyed him.
We did.
Oh no! I went for like all the hints I could. I skipped almost everything Castle, like everything Aztec. Just went for hints. And
that makes
I'm
sense.
glad I saw the testing hint. I'm glad I saw the Vines hint.
Connecting the testing to the mini monkey at the end is probably the hardest part of the seed, because there's the huge like mid-seed log jam of getting to 31 to get into Japes. That's a tough one.
That was probably the most brutal GB slog I've had to do in a while.
Well,
forget all the candidate nonsense. This was brutal.
That one was definitely the tightest one for sure, even though you have two Kongs with all their moves and DK. Like, it's just like, I can see why the number rolled high. Like, that's definitely why I rolled high, but like, did you really have to? Like, come on, Seed. What are you doing here, you rascal?
It had to do that to us. Unlucky. the 60 GB medals definitely came in handy. I've done quite a bit.
Yeah, that was a nice pickup there. A lot of the medal routing was really cheeky. It's the reward is on 35, but maybe you do got to know your 60. maybe that is important.
Yeah, especially this seed. Jeez.
Jeez. All right, JimJam on his last light. He's gonna be out of here momentarily. Smashes into Not Done with a 1 of 46, 13, and he gets 9th. So 2 places behind, despite being 5.5 minutes later. If you take 5.5 minutes off Eternal's time, he wins the seed, by the way. So, like, the front of the top of the field is stacked on this seed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody finished within like 2 to 3 minutes of each other.
My theory is that's tied to like the Japes log jam getting in there. Hello, JimJam, joining us now. How you doing, Chief?
GG's.
GG. Right the seed.
The-
Unfortunate vines.
Yeah, for sure.
Fortunate that it told you where they were at the end, but
Especially since I walked past that hint twice.
yeah, that's not ideal.
New indoors are definitely showing their.
The second time, I was like, I think I'm in go. Why do I need the hint?
That Shockwave before or after the log jam? I think it was before. As long as you could get Candy, which wasn't too bad. Candy was kind of in a funny spot.
The game was screaming
Yeah.
at you at some point to go like dump blueprints. I
Yeah,
ended up with like 5 chunkies, and it's like, okay, well,
Yeah, the
there's
blueprints
no
were
bigger
piling up.
hint that this seed could give me to go dump. Then
you
I
get
find
the-
a potion.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Did you get the Candy hint?
Well,
Because it tells you when Candy's on Snide, so it's like, interesting.
Yeah.
yeah. But you also had the 1 to 8 blueprints to 4 Kongs hint early on too.
It makes you push blueprints already, but then you see the potion, and you're like, oh, okay. Then you figure out the hunky boulders like key 4. Okay, everything makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I got the blueprints hint before I dumped. So I got the other
Yeah,
way.
same.
The biggest bottleneck of the seed was just grinding to 31 GBs for Japes, though.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It really was that way. Definitely one of the highest random grinds I've ever seen in a seed.
I
Right.
had to double check where the remaining Kongs were, and I'm like, I'm not missing a move or a Kong or anything for these B-lockers. I'm like, no, the Tiny's in Castle and Diddy's in Japes. Yeah, this is what I'm meant to do. Just find GBs. Okay,
Well,
sure.
it's really easy to tell you aren't missing a move when you have all of them.
True. Thank you,
Well, I
Crystal
didn't-
Caves.
I needed to come back for a triangle and coconut, so I had a even rougher grind. He found that.
Oh, I had coconut
I think
after.
you passed the Caves Metals hint that Eternal had, and so Eternal got to clear out the Caves Metals during the GB grind section. So he pulls his triangle. I don't think triangle was used for anything,
Hmm.
Right, that was
Until
on
Dio
the
or the
the
until-
clock
was on a donkey
treehouse
medal.
tree.
right. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you couldn't do anything with the triangle practically because you would get. I guess you could have gone again.
But you would get
scoop up that-
coconut, though. Coconut makes the grind a lot easier.
Yeah, you could have scooped that up earlier, I suppose. Yeah, that might matter.
Yeah,
Well,
just the
when-
GB
yeah.
Niles and like other stuff you could have done. Yeah. Could have been good.
It'll work out.
Easier DK metal, maybe like full metal too. Yeah.
That's probably the difference maker in a seed like this where the 31 is such a big logjam is who had the best 31 GB split. And from there, the seed kind of works itself out. The hints kind of tell you enough information, and you can piece together the rest, even if the mini monkey is in a pretty spicy spot. Tricky spot, really. Maybe not spicy. The monkey port was the spicy one.
Yeah.
Oh,
That rascal.
No, it's really just a question on whether or not to do castle rooms early or to predict it's on Monkey Fort, right?
what did you do? Did you clear rooms as well? Or?
Yeah, I cleared DKs and Diddy's and Monkeys, obviously.
I feel like you have to.
Okay, I had a tower just in case, but yeah.
I think we were pretty sure Tower was dead because Grape to Key 3 killed it.
You know, if you
But
could
it's
pinpoint
off
those-
of Rocket Barrel.
If you could also pinpoint that it's grape in
It's an
between
either or.
the massive chain of various other moves you found in
There
Cave's
was
main.
a main to Key 3 solo hint, which I'm pretty sure has to be Grape.
Oh, I never wrote it down because I found key 3 so freaking early. So yeah.
You got like 4 whole hints with key 3 on it.
I could have skipped homing, but I'm like, it's homing. It could make some things easier. Like
You did
hitting
make
switch easier.
You did make
I just
homing
took
look
it.
awesome. I'll say that.
Did I?
There were some nice
Yeah,
shots
should
there.
I-
I was like, oh yeah. I think it was the chunky bonus barrel or something with pineapple. And you just like 3-tapped it, and it was like, yes, homing ammo, welcome back.
Too bad I couldn't test homing ammo on the beam though. I just used regular ammo for that. I don't think homing ammo is it's wasted on a beanstalk.
Yeah, it's too good for it.
I will say, I think my greatest disappointment this seed is that it wasn't the pillar crate that had Gorilla Grab.
We were so close.
That would have been sick.
We were
It's
so
the same thing as the
close.
car race, basically. Given the
Eternal.
Monkey Mini.
Yes,
Just because Mike's here, I gotta ask, how many crowns did you find?
I have 8.
Okay, I also have 8.
Pretty good.
I'm
pretty
telling
good.
you,
What,
they could-
were we gonna dictate the winner based on that or what?
They could slap a 4 to 8 crown helm door just right in front of where that crate is, and it wouldn't change anything.
Yeah, it does nothing. Yeah, Mike, it does nothing. So why would we do it?
Because
You didn't donate enough to the staff
Oh,
for
I
a
didn't
crown
know.
door. Maybe next season.
I gotta bribe Lorok with more subs.
Yeah, there we go. That's the way. If you too want something into next season, make sure to bribe Larok at twitch.tv/Larok. Don't
I
actually
do not.
do that.
I do not take bribes. Not
Don't-
true. Fake news. Fake
don't-
news.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It's a joke. It's a joke. I have to remind you guys, it's a joke.
Unless. But what if?
Unless.
Wait.
Hey, settle down there, buddy.
Money.
Apparently, your Vines was what stumped you, JimJam.
Well, the vines was a
Uh,
bit awkward.
That didn't stump me, but I didn't get it until I went to Helm. Like, I got Vines hit. That minigame, I think, is doable with just DK, but it's tight.
It's
I
very
just
hard.
didn't feel like... Yeah, I didn't feel like wasting a
That's
ton of
twirl.
time.
If I had Twirl, I would have done it, but
The twirl makes it a lot
just
easier.
DK or-
Yeah, same.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
we know where
didn't-
twirl is.
I did tag in and see a certain Australian donk player do that without twirl and just barely make it in time.
Oh, of course.
I've seen him do it before. It's really hard. Really tough.
Yeah.
You have like
The
a
one
second
known
or
for
two lead.
cursed strats is skip that. Well, I've seen him done it in do it in like other races. So
Man,
if anyone's gonna skip that, it's gonna be Spike.
I think with a number of unknown hints floating around in the seed, I think it is worth your time to go back for second hints. But if you run out of hints, it might be time to face the music and
I
try
think
your
I'm
luck.
only missing one hint on my end. Okay. I went to Aztec only for the hints.
Yeah, same. I
Yeah,
just did hits and ignored everything.
Kind of have to when there's just a few too many unknown things.
And Aztec wasn't known to have anything at all, so
You didn't even buy the camera that was on Candy. I think you saw it. It was like, nah.
and I'm like, oh, it's probably bait. I'm not buying it.
Certainly was not bait, but it wasn't necessary. So maybe that qualifies.
Now imagine if that was Vines.
Yeah.
That would have been.
Oh, you would have won, yeah. But I think did I have vines before? No, I don't think I had vines at that point. I can't remember.
Evil stuff. Evil stuff. Anywho, I think that will just about do it for us. We'll just about do it for us over on DK64 Speedruns for DK64Randomizer.com Season 5. Week 2 of Season 5 in the books. Well, I guess not in the books. There's still a Sunday weekly too, so... The gang will continue to grind, and they will grind, and they will endlessly grind. I mean, how many seeds have you done this week? Probably like 4 or 5? I don't even know. Feels like a dozen.
I've done 3, I think.
Yeah, the gang is in. The gang is all in.
It's my second full season. Well, yeah, but
Go time.
get in there.
But yeah, that's a wrap for us here. Eternal, JimJam, thanks for playing. GG's.
Yeah, thanks for restreaming us. Yeah,
Mike.
I look forward to hearing your commentary back.
Mike, it's been a pleasure. Hi, Mike.
As always, been a pleasure.
CyberChow X, our tracker. God bless. The load-bearing pillar of the stream. Life is good.
Thank you.
Love our trackers.
I don't know if you've seen that meme, but it's where that guy is like holding up the city at the edge. That's the people who sign up to track these.
Oh yeah.
They hold up the whole restream.
Legendary, truly. Shout out to all y'all YouTube watchers. Y'all are pretty cool. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. You know the drill. I don't gotta get into it. You know the drill. Just type a little.
Anyway.
There you go. And we'll ship y'all off to GDQ because they're still going. They still got another couple days left.
Woohoo!
They got today and tomorrow. Wahoo! They'll be sick. So go enjoy that. Enjoy some good charity marathon action. We'll catch you on the next one. Morning.
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 Morning.